to resume their sittings tomorrow amid fresh pressure from a section of the legislators for Parliament to proceed on a brief recess as a precautionary measure against the spread of the pandemic to Parliament. And as Rimi Mwangi now reports, this debate comes as parliamentary security enhanced screening of all persons, including legislators, accessing parliamentary premises.
The seat of the country's legislative authority, Parliament. On this day, though, a rather unusual security clearance, as security officers intensify efforts to keep coronavirus at bay. Beginning with these thermometer gun temperature checks, the access to the parliamentary premises being limited to those with normal body temperature, that is, not exceeding 37.5 degrees Celsius. A mandatory exercise even for the honorable members coming to the chambers. Other precautionary measures being these hand sanitizers and tents set up just after the main gate for further tests on those that failed the body temperature test.
These are live pictures.
Yet, as the National Assembly and the Senate resume their normal sittings on Tuesday, there is already debate on the need to adjourn both houses to prevent further spread of the virus. The National Assembly was due to proceed on recess on Thursday, while the Senate had planned to sit until April. Majority Leader in the Senate, Kipchumba Murkomen, told KTN News that his House's Business Committee is due to discuss the matter on Tuesday, his suggestion being to adjourn the House for a week and to thereafter compensate the 7 days at the initially planned recess on the Senate calendar. A brief week which Kilifi Senator Stewart Matsayo says members should utilize by getting tested together with their families, particularly for legislators who have just returned from abroad, including some as recently as early last week.
In view of the limited space,
National Assembly Speaker Justin Muturi, who also chairs the Parliamentary Service Commission that oversees the welfare of members and Parliament staff, recently issued stringent security reinforcement measures, with among other orders limiting every member to a maximum of 2 visitors at a time. Muturi had also cancelled the trip of a 13-member delegation to the United States for a conference over the coronavirus outbreak.
Let us pray.
The debate on the need for additional precautionary measures in Parliament, now expected in both houses on Tuesday.
A very undesirable habit of coming with so many bodyguards and they hang around all over. Parliament is a secure place. Once they have been cleared to come into the presence of Parliament, those other idlers must be left in their cars and not to hang around in the corridors. And that applies also to cabinet secretaries and any other such state officers.
Meanwhile, nominated Senator Rose Nyamunga wants the Senate to compel the government to undertake fresh training and recruitment of more community healthcare providers as a preventative measure to spread of the virus. Notice of motion whose likelihood of debate depends on whether the Senate Business Committee allows continuation of House sittings during the coronavirus pandemic.
I've always talked about this, that the community health workers should actually be taken over by the county governments, and they should be trained. They should even have basic equipment that can help them to identify some of these things. So since they are the first contact, and not only the community health workers, even the what you call nyumba kumi.
Certainly not taking any chances, and as the 2 houses of Parliament resume for their sessions, the question of how to proceed with parliamentary business under the current consciousness over the coronavirus is certainly poised to emerge. Rimi Mwangi, KTN News in Parliament.